Hi, good morning everyone. Today we have come to our 10th episode of Rodalink live unboxing show on Instagram. And before I proceed for today, I have an important message for all of my viewers. I would like to thank everyone for viewing this show and for the viewership, and I really thank you for your support throughout the past episodes. And for today, which I believe this episode is much awaited for, we are reviewing the Polygon Zeta 2, as we have here. You may have heard about it, you may have seen it, you probably might be owning one. And today we're going through the bike in details. We'll be explaining to you more about the bike, the specifications, and what you can expect out of the Zeta 2. So here we have is the two colors of the Polygon Zeta 2. This one is in gloss finish. Yeah, this is like brown and black. So what you get on the Zeta is you get a lot of people asking, like, what sort of bike is this? So a Zeta is actually a mini velo. So a mini velo is recommended for urban commuting, going around the estates, on the park connectors. It's basically a bike for like leisure, and you can also use it for commuting. So let's go more into details into the specification of the bikes. So wheel size, the wheels are 20-inch, and if you're wondering, this is a 406. Because on the 20-inch there are two different wheel sizes. You have the 406 and you have the larger but slimmer tires, 451. So this is a 406. Tire width is 195. So it gives you the tire is quite wide, so it gives you quite a decent amount of tire contact, a decent amount of grip. So with the 1.95 tires, you can actually take this on the gravel tracks. You can take the Zeta on the Coney Island, or example, if you're a little more adventurous, you can go on the Green Corridor. So you get 20-inch 406 tires, 195 width. You get the alloy frame and the alloy fork, and this fits a rider height of anywhere from 1.5 up to 180. 180 is a decent height. The seat height adjustment is quick release, so you can easily adjust the seat height. You can easily adjust the seat height. Say for my height, this is about, normally I adjust it about where your hips are at. Easily adjust the seat height. So you got hydraulic disc brakes on the Zeta 2. And on the gear components, you have the Shimano 10-speed Tiagra. So it's got Tiagra shifters, it's got Tiagra rear derailleurs. So it's basically the setup for the drivetrain is a 10x1. It's a single chainring in front, and it comes with this nicely done, nicely designed chain cover. Thanks. This is actually removable, because if you want that fierce looking bike, you can actually request for this to be removed. But the chain cover actually does a purpose. If you're wearing long pants like me, so it prevents your pants from getting dirty from all that chain wax and chain loop. Yeah, if you accidentally come into contact with the chain. Cranks are the pro wheel alloy cranks. It's got a pretty big, pretty large chainring in front. So this, with the larger chainring, it actually allows you to get up to higher speeds. And on the handlebars, it's unlike on most of the folding bikes where the handlebars and the handle stem are proprietary, where you cannot replace the handlebar and the handle stem. But the Zeta is a bit different, because on the Zeta, the handle stem and the handlebars are replaceable. So you can actually have a different type of handlebars, like the one that comes in stock on the bike is a flat handlebar, and this is no longer than 70 centimeters. So this meets the LTA's requirement if you're going to use it on the footpath. it's footpath legal, you don't have to worry about that. And if you want that in the future, if you want to have a little bit of rise on the handlebar, you can actually replace the handle stem to a riser handle stem, or have a handlebar with a little bit of rise and probably a little bit of sweep. So I'm at 171, so this is how the bike fits me.
Saiful Ilham asking, what is the ideal height for Zeta 2?
The ideal height, as mentioned, is between 1.5 to 1.8. Yeah, because on the seat height, if you're adjusting the seat, if you note on the seat, there is a minimum insertion limit. So the minimum insertion limit is here. So this is about how high the seat actually goes up to. Obviously, this will be too high. This will be a little bit too high for me right now. Yeah. So ideally, this will fit riders from anywhere between the height of 1.5 up to 1.8. Yeah. So that's the maximum the seat height it goes up to. And in case if you're wondering, and probably you have questions like okay, how much does this weigh? The Zeta is actually 12.8 kilograms, and this is inclusive of pedals. It's a pretty lightweight bike, compact size. And let's look at the other side of the bike. So it comes with a kickstand as well. And on the bike you have the eyelets. If you're using this for food delivery, there's an eyelet on the bike. You can actually install a rear rack. So you can have a rear rack at the back. And on the bike there's ample space because you have not one but two mounts to hold a bottle holder. And as neatly as how the frame is designed, as you can see here, the rear brake cable and the rear shifter cable is internally routed inside the frame. So you have a very neat and clean looking bike with no cables on the outside. And
you're
also
welcome,
Saiful.
Huh? No, he said thanks.
Hey, welcome, buddy. And you also have the eyelets here. This is for you to install a mudguard. Yeah, so you got eyelets on the back, you got eyelets on the mudguard, holds up to 2 bottle cages, internally routed cables, side stands included. And today I've got a surprise for you, because if you have seen our previous post on Instagram, we have the launch of a new color for the Polygon Zeta. But before we jump into that, don't get too excited yet. Let's have a look at the other color. So this is the other color. This is known as purple and black. So it's got a two-tone fade, if you notice here, somewhere in the middle of the top tube and the down tube. So it's got a two-tone fade. This is in matte finish. Yeah. Like if you don't like the glossy paint, you prefer something that's a little bit different. This is matte finish, so you can see this is where the tone fades into the other color.
This one is gloss. Huh?
Yeah, so that's the gloss.
Okay.
And
so all the specs are the same, right?
And whoa.
So get ready. It's new color.
We just put this aside for a bit so that we can have some ample space.
Okay. You guys ready?
You guys ready?
Okay.
We heard your feedbacks about the colors and things and the design and things like that. So we keep a lot of in terms of numbers, we sold quite a number of the purple in the matte finish. But we came out with something that's a bit different, a little bit better, I would say.
Yeah.
Because personally, I'm a fan of things that are glossy and shiny. So we have the new purple.
Yeah, JT Baba, really nice color.
It still retains the black color decal where the Polygon logo is with the black color fork. So it's now got a single tone. This is like candy purple in a gloss finish, and it's really sleek. You can feel like how smooth the paint is.
On the camera, it's really light purple. Actually, it's slightly darker.
Specs are the same across the 3 different colors. You still get the same tactile hydraulic disc brakes, and sometimes I do get a lot of questions on the sales floor from a lot of my customers who they will be asking, like, disc brakes, are they reliable? Like, will I have a lot of problems with disc brakes, and do they require like a lot more maintenance as compared to normal brakes? So that's a misconception. A lot of people are misled into thinking that disc brakes, they require a lot more maintenance, and the maintenance cost is going to be like more expensive as compared to the normal brakes, and it needs like periodic or service interval. But that's not really true. Disc brakes and hydraulic disc brakes, I mean, they're actually maintenance free. These are different from disc brakes of bicycles in the past, because the tactile hydraulic disc brakes, it uses mineral oil, which is maintenance free, and you don't have to worry about, you know, if you get the brake fluid on the frame and it's going to cause corrosion and all that. This is different from dot fluid. Their maintenance free is basically use and forget. Yeah. And I would say that this is a decent bike. And how much does it cost? The price is still the same. It is now retailing at $799. However, the new color is now available for pre-orders. It's now available for pre-orders, but you have to be quick to avoid disappointment, because stocks are limited. We only have a number of pieces in our first batch of shipment. Otherwise, we still have the other 2 colors. If you're not exactly a fan of the new color, you prefer the brown and gold, you prefer the brown and black, and you prefer the matte finish, that's also available. You can start to place your pre-orders. It's also available on our Rodalink online store, where you can actually order from the comfort of your home. It gets delivered to you. There's a small charge for that. But otherwise, if you prefer a more personalized service, you can actually drop down to our store in Freight Hub 21. But if you like to see me, you can actually come to our store in Upper East Coast. Yeah, and if you're lucky enough, I'll be on the sales floor, and I might be attending to you. And as we may understand, the pandemic has actually caused a boom in the bicycle industry, and a lot of bicycle shops locally, they've seen a surge in the demand for bicycles. And with such, I have an important message for my viewers out there, that as of now, our stores are facing a high volume of traffic to the stores. So we seek and appreciate your patience and kind understanding, that sometimes you might need to wait a little bit longer in the queue. And when you are going to the store, don't forget to do the scan entry, have your temperature taken, and sometimes we might take a while before you are being attended to. But rest assured, our team on the front line, or even if it's back end, we're doing our best to attend to your requests and to fulfill your orders. So, yeah, this is the new color. Personally, I'm really a fan of the new color. I think it's a really nice bike. And then we have the haters. The haters will say, like, why get a mini Velo? Why not a folding bike? Isn't a mini Velo like a folding bike that doesn't fold? And like, okay, how different is a mini Velo as compared to a folding bike? A folding bike is different, because a folding bike, as I mentioned earlier, handlebars and handle stem are proprietary, and you cannot replace the handlebar or the handle stem, or have any customization done on the handlebar and handle stem. And the folding bike, it has a shorter wheelbase. So when you have a shorter wheelbase, you have the narrow handlebars, maneuvering and handling of the bike will be different. I can confidently say and assure you that the Polygon Zeta 2, it handles better than the folding bike, because you get a longer wheelbase, you get a wider handlebars, and you don't have to worry about hinge, the folding mechanism on your folding bike. because this is a one-piece complete bike, and it has this sloping top tube, so that when you come over the bike, you still have enough room from clearance.
Somebody asking me style K. This is not a folding bike. This is a mini velo actually. He asked how to fold the bike.
Yep. So yeah, and also with the wider tires.
Again, guys, this one is not folding bike. This one mini velo.
If you're looking at folding bikes, we did an episode before on the Urbano 3 and the Urbano 5. You may look it up on our channel. We are also on YouTube, and we are also on our Insta Live channel. You can actually look up to the videos on the folding bike. For the folding bike, the model is called the Urbano 5 and the Urbano 3.
So in future, is there any planning to came out with the new color? I think somebody else.
enough for 3 colors right now lah. Okay.
3 color. Okay already. You can choose.
Otherwise, it's a headache. Yeah. So nonetheless, we've gone through the bike. Yeah. So this is 799. You get a quick summary. 799. We got alloy frame, 12.8 kilograms. Hydraulic disc brakes, gear components. The Shimano Tiaga, so you get a Tiaga shifter, a Tiaga wheel derailleur. So the drivetrain setup is a 10 by 1. The chain cover, if you don't fancy the chain cover, if you think this is a little bit uncle, you can actually have this removed, and we can do that for you free of charge. Oh no, the mechanic's gonna kill me.
So I am Dean Denny asking, can change the seat to dropper?
Can change the seat to dropper? Unfortunately, no, because on this bike it doesn't have the internal cable routing for the dropper post. You will be able to run an internal. You might be able to run the cables from here, which the cables will go through the bottom bracket. But because of the curve here, there's actually going to be a lot of friction on the cables, and that's not going to make it very smooth. But nonetheless, this is still, you can still run a dropper post. Nothing's impossible. And if you're wondering what the seat post size is, a 30.9. So a 30.9 is a common size for the dropper post. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, and on the handle grips you get this ergonomic handle grips, which there's actually an extension here that you can rest your palm. The shifters are trigger shifters. And on this trigger shifter, you can actually, when you're going up to the lower gears, you can actually go not 1 click, but you can do 2 clicks or 3. 1, 2. You can go 3 clicks when you're going to the shifting to the lighter gears, and on the going down to the heavier gears, this is you can actually use your index finger to shift to the heavier gear, or you can use your thumb to shift to the heavier gear. So for the downshifting to the heavier gears, it's actually a 2-way lever that you can use your index and your thumb. I guess that explains much about the Polygon Zeta 2. We hope you had a great time watching the show.
Somebody asked, how do I purchase?
Okay, for purchase, the 2 other models, the 2 other colors, the brown black and the matte purple, this is available for in-store purchase and also on the online store. However, for the new purple, this is a pre-order special. Yeah, so this is only for pre-order. Stocks are limited. And how you can actually place your order for the new colors is you need to drop by to our 2 retail stores. We have one in Trade Hub 21, which is in Jurong East, and the one where we are doing live here from is from the Upper East Coast store. So these are the 2 stores that you can drop by to make a pre-order for the bike. And how the pre-order actually works is, you come to the store, you sign up for the membership so that you can get to collect the membership points when you make the purchase, and then you make a deposit. a 20% deposit of the price. Yeah. So that's how you'll be doing the pre-order.
The price will be $799, guys.
Yes, price is $799.
So type of payment?
And in stores we accept cash, nets, credit cards, Visa, Master, and Amex as well.
Even though we do have the installment plan, right?
Yeah, we also have the interest-free installment plan for 6 months with UOB, OCBC, and DBS Bank.
Credit card.
And before we end the show, there's a special for all of you guys. For those of you who are placing orders for the pre-orders for the new color of the Polygon Zeta 2, take note that the pre-order has a special promotion period between the 3rd of July up till the last day on the 10th of July, whereby when you make a pre-order for the Polygon Zeta 2, if you look up on one of our Instagram posts, our latest Instagram post, you'll be entitled to enjoy a free gift of a limited edition Polygon pump, Polygon floor pump, and also for you also get a multi-tool for that. Yeah.
Mr. K, yes, it's 20-inch wheel size. Okay?
Yeah, okay, with that, I hope you enjoyed the show and you enjoy our segment, today's segment of the Polygon Zeta 2. Yeah.
So before we finish, I go through one time.
Okay.
So this is the color. So the model will be this one, Polygon Zeta 2, light purple, 20-inch. This is a new color came out. Previously they have we already have two color, the tone color and also the brown color. This one is the finishing. They are the same finishing, is gloss, and this one the tone color is matte finish.
Hey, and okay. So this is the free gift that will comes along with the pre-order. Please note, the free gifts, the floor pump and the multi-tool, this is only applicable for pre-orders on the new colors only. Yeah. So if you have your interest on the new color and you place a pre-order for a limited time period between the 3rd of July up till the last day on the 10th of July, and the free gift will be available. But please note that the bike, limited quantities is available, and the bike and the free gift is only while stocks last. Yeah. So don't miss out on this wonderful bike. Head down to the stores to place your pre-orders, and if you have questions, you can actually drop us a message on our website or drop us an inquiry on our FB Messenger or Instagram messaging, or head down to our stores if you prefer a personalized service, you wish to speak to one of us. We will be ready to answer all of your inquiries and requests. And with that, I would like to end the show. And once again, I thank you for your support and your viewership. It's been really pleasant and it's been really inspiring. Thank you, everyone. Okay, goodbye.